Greetings, everybody. You know what? I was like, let me. I don't monetize the streams. I can do whatever I want. So I can play a little music to get myself amped for boats. All right, let's get into it.
Come on. I see no changes. Wake up in the morning and I ask myself, is life worth living? Should I blast myself? I'm tired of being poor and even worse, I'm black. My stomach hurts, so I'm looking for a purse.
Oh, there is a picture of me on Twitter. Come on. I'm stretching. I only want to hear the up to the point in the song where he goes, I made a G today. Yeah, but you made it in a sleazy way. Oh, I love this song. Gotta start making some changes in this game. And by this game, I mean wowzers.
That's the way it is. Come on. That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same.
All right, I'm ready now. So Strasbourg, I'm sure everybody's looked at this. I just wanted to cover this because I haven't made a video on it yet. I don't know if I will. Yo, Toe Cutter, nice to see you. I know all the Ouija guys and the other CCs, they've made videos on this. But in my opinion, not worth it. I mean, it's fun, all right. It really is tough being bottom tier when you go up against tier 7s. Because what you got to think about is with this armor, every single tier 7 battleship's going to overmatch you. That's to be expected. Every single tier 6 battleship is going to overmatch you except the Leon. And a good portion of the tier 5 battleships are going to overmatch you. But this is really, you really kind of have to play it like a cruiser. But let me take this out. And then we'll do whatever. Yeah, it's a cruiser killer, which is great if you can find a game with cruisers. But, as most games are all battleships and destroyers, it is an HE spammer. Yeah, Champagne is a good one. Champagne doesn't, I wrote it off a lot myself at the beginning, but as the game is more battleships now than when it first came out, back when the Champagne first came out, it was all just HE spam. And, it didn't survive well with that, but now that there's so many battleships, Champagne is actually pretty decent. Like it's either 10 destroyers a game or 10 battleships a game. More often than not, I'm the only cruiser on a team that's either all destroyers or all battleships, and that's just the way it is. Some things will never change. Hello, let's see who just joined. The Sant 390, nice to see you. Luna. Best tier 5 battleship in my opinion. I'd have to look after this game. I don't play tier 5 very often, but we'll look after this game and we'll see. I'm trying to think of what's in tier 5. You got New Mexico, Bayern. What else is there? What's the French one? Normandy, Fuso. Yeah, we'll look after this. I might say the Bayern. An accuracy build Bayern might be my favorite, but we'll look after this. Xinjiang. Oh, crap. Yeah, see, we are bottom tier here. Might as well just switch to HE. I might just be dead right now, if I'm lucky. Oh, he's spamming HE too. Alright, so their destroyer is behind that island, most likely. And we get to see this play as the kiting battleship. And look at this HE spam. Like, all right. Are those meant for me? You notice how our destroyer was spotted on B there? Well, they're dead, but like this HE spammer is still just shooting at me. Why? Why would you do that? Wonder what the... Let's see. These are pretty slow. 5. Is there American? Okay, Benson is what that is. Oh, is the mines spamming me? Jeez. Oh. Oh, are you Dachi's gonna... Good trade, I guess. Do ya? Alright. Well... So we've got... There are 2 remaining battleships are down here. We've got all of our battleship fleet down at A. I mean, I want to get on here and cap, but I don't have the I don't have favorable detection, so it's kind of like just asking for trouble then. But it's not like anybody else will. Hello, Buck. Good morning. Alright, so Destroyer is over here-ish. Oh, yeah, there he is. He's aware of that fact. What is this? A Shenyang. How? How do you just... you got hydro on. Oh, man.
Torpille droit devant. Torpille à midi.
I'm just trying to stall these guys right now for the rest of our team to get over here and cap B and stuff. Alright, so they got the Shenyang. Let's just go ahead and use this on the bow tank and Richelieu. Yeah, again, that's actually one ship I can bounce here, so I can angle myself for him because the Richelieu, they'll wreck me. At least he should wreck me. Waiting for torps to be coming, but I don't see any torps coming. It's puzzling. Oh, there they are. All right.
Incendie.
Now you're flooding. Alright, Richelieu's dead.
Alerte incendie.
Probably break his guns here. Which one do we want to go for?
Notre équipe a pris l'avantage.
It's funny because this has the same guns as the Leon, but like the Leon has obviously 16, whereas this only has the
Notre équipe a pris
8.
l'avantage.
Boy, he's trying. We'll just go ahead and use this.
Problème résolu, chef.
Pretty good little battle there. These guys, I mean, all things considered, you know, that's against what, tier 7 ships?
Bataille se termine.
I gotta see how he did. But it's, you know, it's squishy, but it's you know, not everything has to be the most powerful ship that comes out. I mean, there's some history with Strasbourg too that I know will appeal to people. But as far as like being competitive, don't really see it. I'd still rather take out the Leon myself, or the Dunkirk, or the Jean Bart, or the Richelieu. Maybe not the Siegfried. I just want to see what the XP is on this because we did a decent amount of damage on that Richelieu. Obviously, we got pretty decent damage on this Leon. Where'd this Leon come from? They must have spawned at B and then gone all the way around here. But basically, all I was doing there, because I knew I was going to be outgunned. Since our team overloaded A, it was kind of like, well, let me just stall for time while our guys get over here. Which, you know, if our team hadn't abandoned B and had stayed there, probably would have been much better. But 1900, meh. I mean, we only had 2 players that I would consider even having a good game. Anywho, all right, so we're gonna. Oh, hello, Ethan. We're gonna look. Somebody was. What's the best tier 5 battleship? Ooh, well, California's pretty good. This thing is a certified Kraken printer. I mean, I enjoyed Tennessee. Warspite. Ooh, Ismail. You got a lot of really good tier 5 battleships. Ismail is very, very good. If you play it right. Not the easiest ship to play, but the thing with the Ismail is all about getting people to hit your armor belt. That's why it's got a pretty decent rudder on it. I enjoy Dunkirk a lot. Prince Eitzel Friedrich, God, it's accurate, but it doesn't have the turtleback. Bayern, like, the accuracy Bayern is really strong. Warspite is very strong, too. It's hard to say what's best down here. I could only say what I don't think is best. The Japanese lines, which is funny because Fuso was, like, my first tier 5 battleship way back. Well, any Russian battleship broadside is a dev strike. I had a game with my usual div mate a few days ago, and he came around, you know, I think 4 or 5 kilometers on a broadside sin-up in the Talon. If his rear turrets hadn't hit the island, it would have been a dev strike in one salvo, a full health sin-up gone from one salvo of Talon. Yeah, I like the Mutsu too. All right, let's see. What do we want? Do you guys want divs? Do you want me to play certain shit? You know what I was going to play? Because somebody, let me change. We're going to go out in tier 5. I'm going to go out in the Leone, but I need to change it back from my funny build to my perhaps more competitive build. Some might say it's more competitive. Probably most wouldn't. Is it this guy or is it the other guy? Oh wow, I didn't realize I had so many copies of this guy. Let's just put him up there. I think it's this guy. I don't want it set up though. I think so. Excuse me. Dude, we got anybody else in here? Ayub, Erwin. We haven't played with you in a while. We'll get you in here, and then we'll get you the rest of you guys. I recognize Ayub, Mega Leviathan, and Duckman's Pseudo. Do we have any tips for the Akizuki? Yes. No, the most important thing for the Akizuki. Good morning, JJ. The most important thing for the Akizuki is using the correct shells. And by that, I mean, you want to shoot destroyers that are broadside with AP. It's only got 100mm guns. The AP on the Akizuki will arm inside of destroyers and will shred them. I think my highest base XP game in a destroyer, definitely, was in the Akizuki, and I think it's fourth. I had like 4,500 and something base XP. If you go back and in the archives, if you do a search in my content for Akizuki, there are at least 1 or 2. I think one's a solo warrior, but it's not that one. It's the one that's on Sea of Fortune. Yeah, it's the, oh, I remember. It's the one where a guy like called me a hacker and said I was using ghost mods or something. I don't know what the hell that is. But check that out. And there's a lot of like, you know, using the proper shell is the main thing for the Akizuki. Obviously, the biggest weakness of the Akizuki is it's slow and it is not very agile. So you really need to position yourself for where you know the torpedoes are going to be coming from too. Hello, Bryce. I'm doing okay. I'm getting over a cold. A little cold. At least I think it's a cold. I guess it could be something else. But I'm boosted as all get out, yo. All right, let's do this tier 5. All right. Yo, Cranky, you just get here. We're just doing an accounting. Division with T-Bull. I'm sure T-Bull and I will division again someday. It's usually him who invites me because he's got a bigger fan base, let's just say, and you know, so it's usually kind of up to him. I guess I could always ask him, but I know that our streams generally sometimes compete against each other in as far as times, but that's because we're adults. It's never going to turn better than a brick. Tinky Winky. That is the downside of the Akizuki. I also don't use the whatchamacallit spark perk. I know they recently changed that, but I don't know. It might be there's so many destroyers in the game right now that I really don't want to play destroyers. So I haven't been going through like a destroyer series again yet. It's it's mostly been cruisers and new ships. Suberchelny, Grammy, Fouchon, and Fubuki. Oh, are we on the same? I forgot to look to see. Oh, we got a lot of you guys in here. Simpsonite, Duckman. Yeah. We got some, all right. I forgot that I was actually playing a game. So that destroyer can't torp me, so don't really have to worry about that. So what I want to do here, well, I might just, if he keeps firing, I might blind fire him. Let's see. But what I want to do here is get a flood on or a fire on the Dunkirk and get them to use their damage control. But we're also gonna. So you saw where that guy's shooting right there? We're gonna send some sea sausages that way. We got 2 destroyers over there. Unfortunately, the way our torpedoes stacked there, I don't know. Might get them to leave their smoke. Yeah.
Stations, protect that target.
What do you have coming over here? I wish this had like a better chance of HE or a better chance of fire. I'm just scanning for torps for these guys since they can't hit me. I'm gonna spot this Fouchon in about 40 seconds because he's still on the cap.
All stations requesting fire support.
There's the fire we were finally looking for. I'll have one more set of torps to put out here. there. Alright, time to go. Got destroyers coming in.
Sovralimentazione attivata.
I gotta get off. It's got me spotted there. Gotta get some destroyers off the board here. Stone's coming around.
Penetrazione confermata. Caccia torpediniere nemico individuato.
Oh, overshot just a little.
Abbiamo affondato un cacciatorpediniere nemico.
Generatore di fumo avviato.
Ugh. Well, who's shown? I don't know. They could still win this. Nevada goes down. Fouchon, it's at this point it's kind of like time for a push. Once these torps go by. But we got destroyer support from over here. They get that Sirocco. They need the Grammy. Oh, those torps didn't reach. Back here. Bruh. Come on, man. You gotta get closer than that. All the destroyers are still on B. There's the Fouchon, who's one shot, and then a Fubuki that was last spotted right up here. This is, I mean, our destroyer should be having a heyday at this point, because yeah, there's the Fushin. Oh, nice shot. Got torps going into the fire. There is the Fubuki. Ooh, this could be a... We don't have the cap, so they pretty much have to... It would be great if this... I think our... Oh, we got a Minakaze. What? What? Well, I guess, yeah, that's tier 4. Oh, get the Fubuki! Yes, priority target. If he can get the ram off here, that's an excellent trade. Nice. One shot on the Fubuki. Somebody. Oh my lord, look at this. This is almost competitive. That's pretty good. Pretty good game. Is everybody who was in here dead? Nope. We still got. Oh, we still got Duckman, Pseudo, and Simpsonite, and oh, and Irwin. Wow, you guys all stayed alive. All right. All right. So, Duckman maneuvering for the crossfire here. Down goes the Aoba. Very nice work by these guys. Yeah, we'll div up. What's your get in looking for a division, Harrison? And tell me what your username is, and I will, after this round, I'll create a new division, and we'll get you in here. I mean, you guys think about it. We're only, well, we're supposedly just a couple months, well, 2 or 3 months away from cross-platform divisions. That's going to make things quite nice. GG there. I mean, I'll think that was a good battle. I'd say that where things went wrong was when all their battleships clustered up and tried to go around the island on the same side. Bad idea, Genes, man. All right, let's make a new one here. Who do we got? Well, there's Tinky Winky. We'll get you. And Harry Newbie, is that probably you? I'm guessing. The captain. Oh. All right. Art is not feeling good right now. That was a good game. That was like that was a very fine performance by both of y'all's. I sent you an invite, Captain Chus, but you might have to check your settings if you don't see it. So while we do that, invite Ayub. I played the mobile version yesterday. It's actually pretty like decent, but there's just no way that like a mobile player will be able to compete. You know, the field of view is too small. It's like, I mean, I don't think you get. I think the crazy freak out that everybody had, having now played it, is way way over the top. I don't think it's going to appeal to that many people. You are Harry. All right, Harry, I will send you on the next one. I did not finish ranked. I did not even play it because I honestly, I don't like playing tier 5 ranked, and so there was like zero appeal of it to me, and I don't really care about steel because having played the Missouri, I certainly don't need it. Whatever tier you guys want to do, why don't you pick the tier, Tinky Winky? I mean, it's like 500 steel, so this whole patch could have been like 1500 steel, which, yeah, I just don't care. I mean, maybe we'll get a new steel ship in the next update, because we'll get the patch notes for the next update next week. Oh, going out in the tier 7. All right. Hey, what was that? I had the Akizuki. Alrighty. Ayub in his hipper, of course. Should we try and force more cruisers, or should we go with the well-balanced? We'll go with the well-balanced. You know what they actually did? 15 euros per victory. I was going to say they actually ended up for the CCs. They ended up giving us all the tier 2 premiums that they've done. So, I mean, I already had them all, but now all those CCs who said, "Oh, I can't play it because I don't have it," they have the Mikasa now. So all those other CCs you watch, you can be like, "I want to see the Mikasa." And if they say they don't have it, they are lying. And if they did sell it, Prince Blip was like, "If I find out you guys sell any of this ship, there's going to be trouble." So they have to have the Mikasa now. All right, tier 7. Yeah, it was like 47 this morning when I woke up. What is that in Celsius? Like 10 or 11? Gonna be very close to freezing next week. Normally we don't get that cold. Wow. All right. You guys get in here and your linen, Simpsonite, Leviathans over there. What do we got? Hoshi's on our team. Rippers over here. We got pretty decent numbers in here. And look at the ship variety. What the heck? I did watch Greyhound. I watched it when it came out. What was that? About a year ago. After I watched it, I was like, I have to play the Fletcher. 14 in Nevada. Ooh. I grew up in the Midwest for about the first. Well, actually, the majority. Well, no, I can't say the majority of my life anymore. Let me think about that. I guess I technically was in the Midwest for the majority of my life. Man, the winters out there when you're breathing in and your nose freezes shut or your eyes freeze because they're tearing because the wind's so strong. I do not miss that. Look at what destroyer they have. I always say that's when this game started going downhill, was when they introduced that destroyer. It is a scenic map. I'm always kind of joking about that when I do videos on here, but I mean, it kind of looks like the Azores. I wouldn't want to live here. I wouldn't want that person's job, but it could be worse. Oh man, a few years ago here, it was like 114 degrees, and I remember thinking like my eyelids were sweating, and I was like, this is not ideal for me. I do not like it that hot. Man, I can't believe you took that Ochakov out. Come on. We all know it's OP. Look at that. My standard no fire build on this, and I get the double fire. I mean, I can't hit him from here. Whoa. Got a lot of... Not sure why everybody's funneling in behind me.
Неполадки устранены.
Why is everybody behind me? There is the Udachi.
Сфокусировать огонь на вражеском корабле.
I mean, honestly, Tinky Winky, you could just get in the smoke and start. You should be farming like all these battleships with fire for fires, unless they give you broadside. I just gotta go tank some damage for these guys. Give these guys something else to think about. I hope this... Maybe we can break his guns. There's the Udachi.
Союзники, передаю координаты важной цели.
No. Okay, this don't follow me. Go over onto the other side. That's where they should be, so we have a crossfire set up. But as it is, that might be too much that I'm showing there. Nope. Can't even get one shell to hit there. Like, maybe he's trying to use will to rebuild. I don't know. There's one gun.
Пожарная тревога.
Can we not?
Союзники, сфокусировать огонь на цели.
I haven't played Vlad in a while. I'm not used to its shell velocity or anything.
Торпеды по левому борту. Торпеды прямо по курсу.
I wasn't even paying attention to the fact that Udachi's here. Oh. Huh. That was a happy accident, right? Just having this corpse of the Jean Bart here to block all those torps. Oh man. See what these guys are doing. have the point lead. They're gonna sink the Georgia, so we'll just sit here.
Alle Stationen, melde Position eines strategischen Ziels. Alle Stationen, melde Position eines strategischen Ziels.
You see, I'm angling my my turrets between shots because the turrets on here are so like flat that they will they can be broken quite easily. As you see right there. Now,
Башня главного калибра
the wise
выведена
thing
из
for me to
строя.
do here is just going to be to ram the Lenin because it's the most dangerous ship to this team. They can take care of everything else. I don't know. We'll join up after this match. So the reason I rammed him, right? He's got the 406 guns. The 406 on him can overmatch all of our. Can overmatch Hoshi. Can overmatch Ripper in his Baltimore. Can overmatch Ayub in his Hipper. Once I take those 406s off the board, they don't have to worry. Every one of these cruisers can bow tank this Richelieu. And these cruisers, they're not going to. It's going to be very hard for them to kind of contest anything. I mean, you certainly can with the Ochkov. There's a reason I don't play it anymore because I'm like, this thing is way too OP. Yep. Pretty GG here.
Feuer auf festgelegtes Ziel konzentrieren.
I couldn't really tell what was happening over on this side of the map because of where we were, but what do we have? We had the Richelieu. So we had 2/3 of their battleships on our side. So that's pretty good. But our Jean Bart, they should have been over here. Not like right behind me. If they get over here, now we've got crossfires because the battleships that came in, the Lenin, the Richelieu, they can't angle to both of us. If I'm right here and Jean Bart's over there, and Jean Bart can because it's a very fast ship, they just get right over there. Whereas like Vladivostok, I'm just going to sit and park and tank damage. Now, I will say the Taco Bell play of the game was using the Jean Bart's hull to block all the torps from the Udachi, but that was just a happy accident. Well, yeah, I mean the Ochkov is it's OP. There, I mean, the best thing to use against the Ochkov is like if you're in a cruiser, probably HE spam it back because especially with these 203s, with 203 guns, the HE will smash this thing. But if you have like the Riga will smash this, the Talon will smash it, but honestly, a lot of destroyers can smash it too. I think it was I 2-salvoed an Ochkov in the Kaba. It's pretty tanky too. Plus, with most like Ochkov players, I'm not saying Leviathan, but with most Ochkov players, all they do is use HE. So, like with the Khabarovs, you've got that 50mm plate on the side, and it won't penetrate that. Finished rank with the Kraken. Congratulations, Captain. Excellent work. I mean, especially, it looks like Leviathan's got, if not the exact one, but a very similar build to my Agile build on here. And this thing just becomes such a pain in the butt to deal with because the rudder's so short, the ship's so fast, you can start and stop on a dime. GG, everybody. Let's see how we did there. That's pretty, yeah, I mean, it was okay. Nice work in the hipper there. Hoshi doing work. Hipper. That's, I mean, yeah, it's tough in the, if you get caught in with radar in that Akizuki, it's very tough because, it's so slow. Yeah. I mean, that's like, that's what Achikovs do. All right, let's get a new div. Let's see. Harry, we'll get that. AJ. Wait, what's somebody else? Well, we'll sit here. Dev striking a Nuremberg with a Fubuki. Yeah, like, I mean, a lot of the close the distance. Yeah, I mean, that's really the thing to do with just about everything is close the distance. Hey, Gabriel, nice to see you. Who do we have in here? Oh wait, let's invite Erwin. Got Harry Newbie. Get Erwin, and then we'll get some of you other ones in after this. You guys pick the tier, whatever tier you want. Well, let excuse me, Harry. How about you pick the tier? Ooh, tier 4. All right. Alrighty. Now tier 4 is fine. I like doing something different. Blood. Let's see what Harry picks, and then I'll go from there. That was a GG, that last one. Do we have anything here we should show? Going out in the Giulio, Cesare. Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking? Does it make any sense to have Soundwave on here? A little bit. A Sorocho, I mean, it's all right, but yeah, I want more cruisers in a game. Well, there's going to be plenty of destroyers, so. All right, tier 4, everybody. I like the Geneva too. When they first lent it to us, I was like, I immediately went on the CC Discord and I was like, I don't think I've ever set a quadruple fire before in one salvo, and I did it twice with the Genova, and I was like, or the Genova, but I was like, what's the fire chance on here? And it's not insane. It's not even that crazy, but for whatever reason, I don't know. I do like this ship. Obviously, it's got this ridiculously long reload. But we got 203s at the tier. We get anybody in here? Tinky Winky's over there. Looks like about it. At least Cranky's not in here with a carrier. Oh, the Okhotnik. Sorry, I just saw your request now. We can go out in the Okhotnik after this if you want. At some point I should learn how to do polls, and then I don't know. Feels like I need an intern for that. How far do these go? 8 kilometers. All right, well. Plus, this ship is really fast. Really fast. Especially for its tier. Are we all Italian? No. We got... Alright, noted. Hey, Falldot, nice to see you. Oh. So that's a ship with 203s as well. Lots of destroyers over here.
Signori diritti di prua. Danno critico al motore. Problema risolto, signore. Danno critico al motore. Avvistato incrociatore nemico.
Il cacciatorpediniere nemico è
La nostra
saltato in
squadra è in
aria.
vantaggio.
I mean, as Nevada's gonna delete me any moment, I assume. Oh!
Problema risolto.
Well, we cleared out this flank. Oh, yeah. I mean, this is the... That's the nature, a lot of times, ow, of being a CC, or, like, being recognized, I guess. Not that I'm saying all these players recognize me or not. It could be that they're like, what's the Genova? Or it could be, like, I don't know. You know, maybe the carrier player recognizes me. But a lot of times, and especially in other games, all I got to do is go out there and tank damage, because when you get focused like that, like, well, we had 2 destroyers, a cruiser, this battleship, the carrier, all focusing you. It makes the win easy. And sometimes, I mean, I will say, you know, it's not necessarily the funnest thing, but it's the easiest way to increase your win rate if you care about that, because it's like, all I got to do is have everybody focus me, and then you're going to win the game, because the rest of your team gets to run around unchecked, which is fine. Yeah. Well, that's well, fame. That's, you know, questionable. Oh, we had the Shenyang over there too. So we had at least 3/4 of their destroyers over here, which is like, it's going to be very hard to win that. I mean, you know, but who knows? Who knows? Like, what's actually, you never know that kind of stuff. I mean, it does seem sometimes like it's like, well, I'm getting focused, but I mean, that comes with the territory. Can't really complain about it. It makes your team, if your team is slightly competent, it makes getting a win pretty easy. Are we all... Irwin's still in here. Oh, our whole division's still in here. But look at this! Full health. Pan Asian radar DD, sure. Yeah, we'll go out, we'll take out the Xinjiang after this. I haven't played the Xinjiang, not the Xinjiang. That's what this is. What's the tier 7? Can't remember what it's called. Well, at any rate, I haven't taken it out too much this past. Actually, I didn't really play the game that much this week. Come on. See how he's trying to... Oh, don't make me laugh. Oh. Oh, God. I see it. I see what people are talking about with all the destroyers trying to torp each other down here. Whew. Okay. Good game over here. You guys, oh, oof. You gotta take, oh. So Emil had a good game. Ow. All right, let's get a new one. Who was it who was trying to get in here? They had to fix their settings. I don't remember who it was. Remind me in chat. Yes, they both sent deep water torps at each other. Who was it? Well, we'll get Duckman in here. I guess Leviathan. Okay. And we're going out in tier 7. And let me make sure I've got radar on here. Yes, I do. Yeah, I need to, like... Oh, you see what I was doing here with... So we've got the ricochet angle of your destroyer's AP. Actually, what I really need to do, I need this guy. I need him legendary 2, really. But anyway, so we've got the minimum ricochet angle of your destroyer's AP pin up to 6%. We throw this on here. It's essentially an extra 10% of ricochet angle. And that's where I'm like, okay, maybe this is supposed to be used as an AP boat. Or that's an option. I don't know. Yeah, I run Agile Commanders on some of my ships. I do on the Ochakov. I'm not... Oh, on the Amalfi, on the Edinburgh. I run them on some. It just, you know... comes down to how you want to play. I'll do the Tashkent after this. I love the Tashkent. All right, so tier 7. Oh, Leviathan is in the division. Leviathan's one of my members. A production crew member. If I remember correctly. Pretty sure. Here all the time, so either way. ZF6. The champagne of destroyers. I do not like the ZF6. All right, so Gajimata, which is fabulous. Friesland, Kagero, Z23. All right. Yeah, I should have taken out a cruiser, but, you know, what are you going to do? Not really the meta of this game, right? Oh, look, we've got 5 battleships, 4 destroyers. They've got 4 destroyers, 4 battleships, and 1 lowly cruiser. I bet that Helena is thinking, this game's really fun. A 15 cruiser match? I consider me jealous. Unless you're in a destroyer, then, well, you reap what you sow.
Enemy force detected.
We have here Leon, Colorado. Probably pay attention. Like I said, I haven't been playing destroyers too much lately, so I might be a little out of practice here, but so far it looks like we're just herding battleships. And there's the lowly Helena. I kind of want an open water gunboat with this, but I want I need that Helena somewhere else first. Yeah. The closest thing to me is maybe coming this way, so just open water. We'll see if we can't get people to shoot. Oh, yes, what a yoink.
Enemy battleship sunk.
Off to a great start.
Alright, so we got a destroyer and smoke right there. Gajimata's over there, but it's got to be 2 destroyers over there. Yeah, because only one of those was deep water. Means we got a Friesland over here. Huh.
Concentrez le tir sur le navire ennemi.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Oh, there's another destroyer here. Let's just look. I'm having some great in-game awareness right now.
Stratégique repéré à cette position.
So, I know this Helena's right there, but I want to try and catch this Kagero. Alright, so let's try this AP experiment. Now look at those pins. mean, we got pretty decent hits on that Kagero with the AP. I just don't know if... I don't know. I don't know, like, playing the Gajimata, it was so much, like, fun. And I just don't, I'm not, like, this particular one, I just haven't found a way that I'm like, oh, that's fun. That's, you know, a good way to play it. But... this should be a win. It should be. I mean, Fletcher versus Z23. Fletcher can turn on a dime. Yeah. Yep. Oh, my lord. That happens to the best of us. I don't know. Could be a win still. We'll see. Tashkent. Yeah. I'll go out in the Tashkent. Don't worry about me or the game. Oh, the game sound? Is it delayed? It may have... Hey, at least it's there. Oh, it is delayed a little bit. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can fix it. I mean, it's one thing when we when we have no sound. Entirely different when it's just delayed. That's... Come on. Be in full dispersion gunboat. I'm just not, I don't know what we're supposed to do with that particular boat. Maybe it's still, I think the radar is probably more useful when you're in a division. Come on. But I don't know. Ah, come on. Can't have nice things. Yes, this is all on you. There we go. All right, no delay. Phew. Hippers don't lie. Haven't seen you in here in a while. Anybody else in here? Ed Leviathan in here. We'll get Irwin back in. Oh, and I'm going out in the Tashkent. Right. So, if I were playing solo and just looking to meme around, I would put this on. Because, boy, do you start fires. But since I'm in a division, I want to play a little bit division-friendly. I have tried blue on the ZF6. Oh, exiled. I didn't see... okay, I didn't realize you were in chat. I will send you invite the very next game. I don't know how I forgot. Sorry. My bad. I think I was just thrown off by Hippers Don't Lie being in here. Hey, Gherkin, how's it going? All right, tier 7, everybody. I don't play Division very often. I mean, I will say that I do. There's one guy that I play in a division with, generally in the evenings, but it's just me and him. But the vast majority of my division play is on streams because probably 95% of my, maybe not 95, probably about 90% of my games are solo. Wow, that's a. Ang, Kid, Key. We got a lot of get anybody in here? Nope. Got a lot of divisions in this. I'm going to be streaming for probably at least another hour and a half. Maybe more. We'll see. I've had to resign myself that there is just there's probably not going to be any more work this year, so I should just embrace all of these few weeks and then try and figure out what I'm going to do. Try and figure out what I'm going to do come the new year. Oof. All right, so obviously Tashkent got to play it a little bit differently. Fortunately, this is a pretty decent combo since we have a radar. Have I ever been to the Azores? No. However, a friend of mine was telling me that he wants to go to Fiji for his 50th birthday. Now, keep in mind, I ain't that old yet. That is still a ways off. And I was like, what kind of jerk has a destination birthday? And he's like, well, that's what I'm telling you now. I'm giving you years and years and years to plan. I said, oh, I didn't realize that was a thing. If that's the case, since my birthday is like a month before his, I said, if that's the case, well, then we're going to the Azores for mine. So you need to save because we both will turn 50 the same year. And it's kind of like, let's be jerks about this. How did I miss?
Двигатель в форсированном режиме.
Alright, so we got the Loyang to shoot. I should be using the heal on here, but I forgot.
Двигатель выведен из строя.
Дымогенератор запущен.
Вражеский эсминец потоплен. Первая кровь.
Alright, so if we look at this, we've got all their destroyers. Every single one of their destroyers are down here. Of their remaining ones, I should say.
Завершена.
All their well, there's a triple battleship up there. Need to switch over to AP here. Well, now he's angling. Need to get out here and spot for these guys too. What's coming around there? We need, okay, so up here on A or C, like, We need our battleships. You see how we've got 3 in one square just backing up?
Двигатель в штатном режиме.
We need them to do stuff. You guys can probably back up a little bit to just use the island for cover. And until I can get out here and spot some stuff for you. Yep. Something's coming out over here. Even a kid. Why are these guys reversing from those battleships? I gotta find the destroyer that's over here for these guys. I didn't see which one was last spotted where over there, so I'm not really positive which one this will be, but find out soon enough. Must be the kid. Oh, nope, the Kiev. Which, I really like the Kiev, too.
Двигатель выведен из строя. Неполадки устранены. Двигатель выведен из строя.
What? Where'd that shell go? Where'd that one go?
Башня главного калибра.
Oh, God. Hold on, let's see what's going on up here. I gotta know what these guys are reversing from. A Synop. Well, at least the mass is gonna do something about it. You don't need to shoot. So, alright. So Vlad, Wichita, these guys are just holding this line. I wonder what these guys are... They are moving forward now. They realize that there's not much... Well, they're 2 Strasbourgs. I get it. They don't have any armor. They must all be division together. Yeah, that's a tough situation for them with the Synop. I get it. But again, if they weren't all in the same place, then the Synop wouldn't be able to angle to all of them.
À tous les bâtiments. Demande d'appui-feu.
This is a... When they overload A like this, this is just a very good defensive spot to take up.
Thank you.
Наша команда получила преимущество.
I mean, they've got a kid over here, you know, so kid only has 1 set of torps. John Bart can't overmatch Wichita. And what I think there's the Wichita's still alive. Yeah. Is that a... Wait a minute. Can you ask me something? Yeah, go ahead. Or was that the question? No, that's a statement. Tried Von Essen mobility fully packed build. I have not. That does sound pretty fun, though. Like, most of my builds are set up for solo play. It would be a whole, like, it would be a whole different thing to think about how to build them for division play, because I seldom, excuse me, play most of them in divisions. So what was it? We had We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We had a 6-on-3 down here. And these guys just, you know, you play it safe. You just delay it as long as you can. And eventually... Uh-oh. He's got to keep it really close so the Jean Bart's turrets can't turn fast enough. All right, that's good. Oh, they busted one of the Jean Bart's turrets too. Oh, Erwin, you can be using AP at this point because he's broadside to you. There you go. Probably in a damage saturated area, yeah. Bonk. Thoughts on Strasbourg? My thoughts on the Strasbourg is that you should probably save your money. It's fun. How much is a tier 6 ship? Like $40? Like for $40, it can't compete. Like competition wise, it's going to run into tier 7 battleships, every single one, which will overmatch it. It's going to run into tier 6 battleships, all of which one, the Leon, will overmatch it. Not sure about the Poltava. Can't remember. And then you're going to run into tier 5 battleships, some of which can overmatch it as well. It is a lot of money to spend on some. I mean, how often are you going to play the ship? I don't know. $40, yeah, that sounds way too much for me. Holy smokes. All right. Don't think we haven't got CBD. Oh, we got to get exiled in this time. And we haven't played with CBD yet, so we'll get there. Then we got JJ. A lot of people. Yeah, right. They changed the 25 to 26, so you know, now it can compete. I'll I mean, you think about it this way: Strasbourg. Let's see. That's a tier 7 on PC, I think, right? And Sing tier 9 ships. I mean. That's a tough situation. Prefer Utiloy over the Oh, I prefer Tashkent, but you know, I want to play some cruisers, so Mamma mia. Oh, we just got the like I forget that I even have the mines because it's like, well, who cares? We'll have the key as well. I guess it's hasn't even been a week. Ooh, double a mall. Ooh. Man, I was playing the Chuck for the first time in a long time yesterday. That ship is so good. No radar. Do I want to change to have radar? Probably. All right, tier 7. Yeah, like the amount of damage that Charles Martel can put out. If more people played it, they would be calling for it to be nerfed because it is so good. Ooh, Talon. Yeah, Talon's a good one. Play it. Oh, ho ho ho. All right, Sue. We got our Lennon over there. We got Mega Leviathan and the Friesland on this side. Yeah, we got Mega Leviathan's over here. We got a 4-man division on this side. Yeah, Chuck's AP. It's the Chuck's AP ain't nothing to futz with is the breakout single of the summer of last year.
Бой начинается.
Like Chuck, kind of a bit more of an open water. Well, we'll see what's over here. Mass, you know.
Обнаружены силы противника.
I'm liking what we're seeing so far. Big question is the destroyer. Oh my. AFK Ochkov? Oh, he just woke up. Alright, so destroyer's over here. We'll keep the Ochkov spotted for our Friesland. Oh, if he goes... I'm going to lose sight of him, though. There he is. So we got fast moving torps over there. We got a destroyer on our base. Somebody. Maybe the 6 players that are sitting in one spot should do something about it. Maybe. Let's see. They're like here-ish. Nope. Ema. Oh, weak ass HE. Where are these shells going? Riga is trolling me now. Where's this Suzuya bid this whole game? Well, that's what happens when you just play in these HE spamming ships and kite the entire time. Eventually, you get pushed back so far that your destroyer gets cut. Yeah, Ochkov's using his radar, just so you know, Mega. All right, give me something good here. I aim too high. Oh, Riga is definitely trolling me right now. And that's why we space out, so we can have crossfires available. They can't angle to everybody. Thing with that too is like a lot of HE spammers, they don't know how to do anything but kite. Like the players who play them. Like this Suzuya, just sitting here broadside. Like they're not going to help their team actually do anything. Oh yeah, their whole team's dead. Prince Eitzel Friedrich, it's okay. It's got pretty decent accuracy. The big thing with the Prince Eitzel Friedrich, though, is that it doesn't have a very good. Oh, it doesn't have turtleback, so it cannot brawl. So we're just gonna make this Suzuki either back up or. And there's. I'm gonna have the angle I need here pretty soon. Like they, I will say this is one of the frustrating things in this game. Is like when these people aren't playing to like, they're not trying to win. Which I know it's not all about trying hard, but like it's just they're not trying to do anything other than I guess farm damage. Which I mean, look at this. Even even CBD last place, like they didn't try to do anything. I don't know. Did we lose audio again? Let me try and fix it real quick. Yeah, hold on. We'll see if we can fix it again real quick. Here we go. All right. Now game audio is what we lost. All right, we got Duck. This guy, are you in chat? I feel like I recognize this name, and these two players have been sitting in here forever, but I don't know if they're in chat or not. Oh yeah, damage farming is what I do when I don't want to play the game. Okay. Bryce Johnson. Okay, see, I recognized the name. I just couldn't put a name to it. So now I know. All right. Whatever tier you guys want to do. So yeah, when if I'm playing this game and I'm like hungover, I'll just go out and like I wouldn't even go out in the Suzuya, honestly. I mean, it's fine, but I'd rather go out in like the Mogami or the Atago personally. You're 5. You go out in the Prince Eitzel Friedrich. Yeah, I'll go out in here. Full secondary memes. Ooh, somebody was showing some. All right. I was going to say, somebody's showing some plums by going out into London. All right, tier 5. Oh. Yeah, Hoshi, like I was saying last week, I just get into games with you randomly all the time. Whenever you try to get into a game, you don't have the luck. Though, if I remember correctly, they're saying they have better odds when at Michigan, kill CBD's over there, Exiled's in here. Few others. Well, on the plus side, they've got only 2 battleships. And since this isn't really much of a brawler,
Die Schlacht beginnt.
Pinto, Bagioni, Bovoy. Sun is playing Fortnite. Somebody's grounded. Gotta tell your son from now on, you only play one game and it's battle boats.
Wir wurden entdeckt.
Gegnerische Streitkräfte entdeckt.
What? Why did nobody tell me I had HE on?
Gegnerischen Kreuzer entdeckt.
Take that, you fiend. Guns are pretty accurate, but sometimes the shells are a little floaty. Yeah. No.
Gegnerischer Kreuzer versenkt. Das ist ein guter Anfang.
Alright, I did not see which destroyer was here, but their T-61 is down there. Oh, we do have the captains in here. I remembered they had a sandwich to make. Actually, I think it's safe for these guys to cap
Alle
C.
Kräfte, diesen Bereich erobern.
Guys are almost in my range down here, so I might be able to back up and catch them. Weimar is. Come on, Helena. Go with the auto aim. Give me something good. Oh. Let's see about Illidan here. Oh, Weimar's going wide again, though.
Das gegnerische
Alright.
Team hat die Führung übernommen.
Oh, we got nobody left down there. Huh. Alright.
Gegnerischen Zerstörer gesichtet.
Got the Monahan. Monahan? All the destroyers are here. Gotta get that Weimar. Man, I've got too much momentum. I think I forgot to make my... Must have said something to annoy Ouija, because I am not getting the RNG that I normally have as far as accuracy on here. Oh, the Bovoy woke up. Oh my. I don't think I've even connected more than like 1 or 2 shells since that dev strike. Come on, secondaries. Well, no luck there. Sound is gone again. All right, well. Probably for the best. Yeah. Keep this division together. I think we've had a very good session, have we? Oh, what am I talking about? I'm saying, well, it seems like we're losing them all, aren't we? 2. You know what it is? It's that I'm just not having good games because I don't know. I should just take out like better ships maybe. But anyway, you guys choose again. We'll go out and whatever. I wish we could see potential damage. Like if they would put that in the in-game results screen. I know that in one game, I think it's in the data that you can get from Ouija, like if you request your user data. I believe it has a thing for highest potential damage in a game. And the highest potential damage I ever had in a game was like 3.5 million in the Vladivostok, which is insane. And I think I had a 3 million potential damage in the Odin once on stream here, where it was on North and I was on the sea cap, and I just sat there and I had 7 ships from the red team just shooting at me constantly while my team just went and swept through everything else. Oh, tier 7. All right. Maybe now I can go out and be Amalfi. What do we have here? A lightning? Yeah, they don't need my support so much. ZF6? Oh, maybe after this. Here's the thing with ZF6. I don't particularly like it. I'll show you real quick how I have it set up. I have it set up purely as a torpedo boat. Yep, I got blue on here still. With the torpedo reload. But to me, it's just, I don't particularly care for the ship. Oh, man. Highest 4.2 million. That'd be that's something. I mean, actually, I mean, I may have beat it by now. I remember there was some legendary tier game where I was in the Stalingrad and like I probably had 13 sets of Shimakaze torps go by me, and I was like, well, that's gonna do something. Count it in there. All right, well, we got a Ayub's in here. We got CBD over there, JJ. All right. If you tell me your favorite ship, will you acknowledged? Acknowledged.
Tutti ai posti di combattimento.
I mean, to me, I always like. There's a lot of ships in here that I like. There's not too many that I dislike, and even when I say I dislike them, it's more that the play style for them doesn't really appeal to me. Like the Weimar, the mines, you know, the Cleveland, and then. But that's also because, you know, I feel like the fire spam in this game is, like, way too powerful. It should be like, it seems like starting fires is super duper easy in this game. And so, like, we kind of have been discussing Will to Rebuild on the CC Discord because I don't like it. I think it's broken. Gave them an example of how myself and a Albemarle and a Kutuzov were up against 3 Scharnhorsts in a division, all with Will to Rebuild, and we can't sink them. It's actually impossible to do, and there shouldn't be any situation where there is no possible way to win. So I stopped shooting there because that Vladivostok was reloaded and ready. And I'm out of the Cleveland's range, so I need to get a turn in. Make them waste their time down here. Like, well, I guess I got nothing to do. So we got these guys. Well, Charles Martel up there. They got 2 destroyers. Oh well. All right. So their destroyer's not even here. Duckman, you need to get back. This concerns me. Oh, I hope some of those connect on that Vlad. Looks like they are. Very nice. Why'd my audio cut out again? That makes it especially boring when I'm not saying anything. Try and fix it real quick. There we go. Oh, can you imagine if this had the sap it deserved? It's got the sap reload.
Danno critico a torretta principale. Problema risolto, signore. Caccia in volo.
Yeah, guide is the Gaida is a good one for ranked. Quite good. I feel like, now I don't know that this is the case, but I feel like we have a fair amount of people in stream playing, because I'm finding the red team is not playing like they usually do. Oh, well. He's gone. JJ. Yeah. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if maybe it's because we're in high tiers, but it's really boring right now. I mean, it doesn't help that it's a legendary game, obviously, but
All stations requesting fire on the designated target. Okay.
oh yeah, it's the Yamato who's targeting me.
Generatore di fumo avviato. Rilasciata cortina fumogena.
This is like the what do they call it? The sailboat simulator, right? Because
La battaglia terminerà tra 5 minuti.
these guys aren't trying to do anything. They're not trying to win. I mean, Massachusetts. Well, I was gonna say Massachusetts clearly is, but if I look over and it's like, well, that's CBD. Of course, he's trying to. But these particular players, I just want to know if my oh no, my torps aren't gonna get there in time. Like, do these two realize the game? As soon as CBD is sunk here, the game's over. Oh, but he traded, so we'll get to extend it a few more minutes. This Groza Curvist hasn't shot their guns in, I don't know, at least a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes. I mean, they're saving money, I guess, saving silver. No, sorry, it's over. What happened? $521. So they probably lost about 150,000 silver in that game. This player only lost probably around 75,000. First place on our team barely breaks 2,000, and it's domination. Oof. All right, let's make a new div. We'll get you back in here. AJ, I don't think we've had you in a div yet, or it's been a minute. That was a very uneventful game. It's because they don't want to do anything. All right, whatever tier you guys want. I don't know how there's any way to fix legendary tier. Like, I mean, you look at like PC, they've got the same issues. They're all blowout games too. It's like, that's just the nature of the game. You know, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's just, oh, somebody wanted me to play Talon, so I'll go out in that. I like it so much I made it black. Oh boy. All right, we're trying to... I don't think it's necessary. I mean, it's about money, but not in the way that a lot of people think. I believe it's more of... Ouija has a very inclusive approach in the sense that they want everybody to be able to spend... They want everybody to be able to spend money. So if you put anything up in an area where it's like, well, you've got to do something first before you can spend money, well, that's counterintuitive to their business model. All right, tier 6. Let's try and force a lot of cruisers. This would be really fun. I've mentioned before, I only ever bought one ship, one premium ship, though obviously I've paid for most of the campaigns. DD heavy, or DVD, cruiser heavy. Anybody in here? Doesn't look like. This should be pretty decent. Normandy cannot overmatch the bow of Talon. Oh, I'm going to get a foot cramp if I'm not careful. Hello, Casey. Well, one, Daniel, just stop doing your chores and homework. Studying, I mean. There's no sense in that. To study would imply that there is a future, and there's clearly no future. Yep. Somebody's going behind the island. They're a division. The Normandy and the New Mexico are together. All right, so the Normandy and the New Mexico are over here. And then probably a destroyer, maybe? Wouldn't be the Akatsuki. It would be the other one. Bonnie. Yes, turn. You know what? Time to YOLO a little bit. Baby.
Coéquipier, j'ai besoin d'assistance.
See what that cruiser was over there. Let's see where. Huh. Oh, they might only have the 2-man down here. Maybe. No destroyer within 9 kilometers. Oh, cruiser fire is coming over from way over on that side.
Attention. Reporting a target position.
Yeah.
Вражеский линкор уничтожен.
Gonna break his guns. This is one of the things that the ship is so good at.
Башня главного калибра выведена из строя.
Наша команда получила
Неполадки
преимущество.
устранены.
Where'd their team go? The Talon's AP is I still stand by this should have been this could have been a tier 7 ship. They could have made the Riga and this both tier 7 ships.
Demande d'appui.
I mean, obviously the worst thing with Talon is its handling, but its AP is so good.
J'ai besoin d'un appui.
Roger.
even from that angle. Like that. So that's why I've got Von Essen on there to give me those angles that I can still pin. It's just crazy. I mean, look at how that. There was one Citadel in that shot, and I think 9 pins, and we hit him for, I think it was about 20,000 damage. Couldn't have been that much. Would have been about 15,000. No, it could have been 20 because of the Citadel. It's just absolutely crazy.
Gute Arbeit.
Yeah, people play it like the Cleveland. I don't, you know, honestly, it's like, it has its fair share of weaknesses. So it's not like I'm particularly thinking that it needs a nerf. It's because the whole thing with it also is that the power of it is in the AP. And everybody's always complaining about all the HE spam, and perhaps rightfully so. But the AP, you know, being AP spammed, like, who's going to complain about that? The Piotr Bagration actually has the exact same guns on it. So I'm hoping that, I do think that they're going to buff that. I think they're going to give it a 27mm bow. I mean, I hope they do. But it's actually got the same guns, and so you can, like, I was hitting the upper belt on Yamatos at like 16 kilometers for another good 10 or 15,000 damage a salvo. I think Odin's Warchild is saying, like, if people play it like the Cleveland, like they just spam HE with it, then it will definitely not Suiho, then it will not be getting nerfed because the HE sucks. And its power is in its AP. Look at that. At this angle. I mean, granted, Suiho doesn't have any armor. Go turn more broadside. Can we get a dev strike? Oh, Eric, you were in the Mayoko? GG. I was just saying, like, that last salvo that I got on you, I can't believe how much damage it did. Because I was like, good lord, I think it was like 15 or 20,000 damage in one salvo. And you were angled. And it's just because the pin angles on this are, on mine, improved to American levels. And it was one Citadel and everything else was a penetration. Come on. Love. Yeah.
Exciting and new. Come aboard. We're expecting you.
You know what else it has? Pretty good AA. Let's see where this guy is. Oh my gosh. Come on. Eric, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that. Must make it to the corner. Must make it to the corner. I made it. So thrilling. Man. Whoa, I don't know if we have enough red flags over here. Wait, we had a Zwiho too? Battle of the Zwihos. Had a good game. Alan is pretty beastly. That was... Yeah, we'll keep this division together. You guys can pick another tier or whatever. Yeah, he made it through. And that gets him nothing. Does not make them more silver, does not save them any silver. It has exactly zero influence on what happened other than make everybody hate you because you're wasting everybody's time. Exiled, why don't you pick a ship? Oh, or never mind. We'll go with tier 6 again. Cool. Z35, Atlanta. Bring out the Florida man. Kind of want to go. Maybe we'll do the Scharnhorst. Should I take? I'll take out the Strasbourg. Ugh, that just doesn't do anything for me. All right, tier 6. That the Strasbourg, it's fine. And if people want to play it, I don't have any issue with that. I don't think it's definitely not OP. Which is, you know, how refreshing. They can bring in a balanced ship. Where are we? All... So is anybody going to complain about 5 battleships per team? I will. Try hitting go on 1, Hoshi. Try... I think you were having more success with that last time. Y'all made it in? Tiger Man? I have a few people in here. There's names I don't catch.
Die Schlacht beginnt.
One lowly cruiser over there. See, for all the complaining everybody says about the high destroyer count games, I think these high battleship count games are just as bad. And these happen probably 75% of the games where the high destroyer count are maybe 10%. On the red team, what's your username over there? I mean, we do have a very OP destroyer right here. Really? How'd they already get their engine knocked? What'd they? They must have been citadeled by something. I wonder why I don't have why don't I have what's his face on here? The Henry J. Hyde. Don't I have him on here?
Alle Stationen, melde Position eines strategischen Ziels.
I mean, they.
Gute Arbeit.
Saw there was an Atlanta down here, right?
Feuer auf festgelegtes Ziel konzentrieren.
I'm gonna have this person trapped in my target acquisition system, so they won't be able to disappear. Love this player base. Love this player base. Did that Colorado just shoot HE at me? Or was that? Going on here? Can't even get into a brawling range because everybody's running away. Yikes, man.
Capture that area.
He's gonna be hurting if he even lives.
Alle Stationen.
Just let JJ gun him down. Just start a fire on him and it's. Oh God. Some grade A weekend play here. What is this? What is that? Maybe we should play music again. Get the theme song going again. Gotta get some changes in this game.
Come on, come on.
I see no changes. Wake up in the morning and I ask myself, is life worth living? Should I blast myself? I'm tired of being poor and even worse, I'm black. My stomach hurts, so I'm looking for a purse to snatch. Cops give a damn about a Negro. Pull a trigger, kill a nigga, he's a hero. Get it back to the kids who the hell cares. One less hungry mouth on the welfare. First ship them, don't let them deal with brothers. Give them guns, step back, watch them kill each other. It's time to fight back.
We need some changes in this game.
Now Huey's dead. I got love for my brothers, but we can never go nowhere unless we share with each other. We gotta start making changes. Learn to see
Oh
the
my
other
lord.
instead of two distant strangers. And that's how it's supposed to be. How can the devil take my brother if he's close to me? I let it go back to when we played as kids, but then changed. That's the way it is.
Come on, come on.
That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. That's just the way it is.
Come on, Jerry. It doesn't have to be this way.
That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. That's just the way it is. Oh yeah.
I see no changes. All I see is racist faces. Misplaced hate makes disgrace to races. We under. I wonder what it takes to make this one better place. Let's erase the wasted. Take the evil out the people, they'll be acting right. Cause both black and white and smoke a crack tonight. And the only time we chill is when we kill each other. It takes skill to be real time to heal each other. And
Oh
I know
my
it's
lord.
we ain't ready to see a black president. It ain't a secret, don't conceal the fact. The penitentiary's packed and it's filled with blacks. But some things will never change. Try to show another way, but it's staying in
At least I made 90
Now tell me
G's.
what's a mother to do. Being real don't appeal to the brother in you. You gotta operate the easy way.
I made a G today, but you made it in a sleazy way.
Sell it back to the kid.
I gotta get paid.
Well, hey, well, that's the way it is.
Come on, come on.
That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same.
All right, let's get a new division. Maybe we can get some excitement. I've got another one called Playing the Game by Bone Thugs. All right, we'll get Mega in here and we'll get Gherkin. I can find this real quick. That F6, all right. You've been asking.
Why you always tripping on my ways? You know that I'm a thug, gotta let you know what's up. You're pushing me to say you. I'm not a boy, I'm a grown man, gon' plan. Pay attention to what the song's saying. See, I met this girl the other day. She tried to play cray like a sucker, Captain Save 'em all. She was real fly, real cute, real thick, big lips, pushing the real ill.
All right, see you later, Bryce. Thanks for stopping by.
Like ain't nobody asked about your boyfriend. I mean the whole time the girl was talking to me, man, her eyes was on my diamonds. Looking past me so she can see what I was driving. She tried to run game on me, but I'ma run game on you, and I'ma keep playing the game.
All right, tier 7.
Gigolos get lonely for this popcorn love. This alligator woman meeting me at the club. She got some tricks up her sleeve, baby. You messing with the bum.
Well, I don't monetize my streams, so we don't have anything to worry about. 3 million elite XP on the Massachusetts. Oh, well, I've got a few high tier ships that we have yet to have on the show. Champagne being one. Okay, I'm going to be rusty AF in this because I have not played this since since they lent it to me. Once I got it in, once we completed the campaign, I haven't even played it since then because I didn't like it. Now we'll play something. We'll play something different. Nick, I still need to have the Siegfried on the show. Need to have the champagne. I would like to revisit the Gascon, but that is darn near impossible these days. I should need to. A lot of them are battleships, honestly, just because battleship gameplay at the high tiers is not very fun. $4 million free XP. Is that on one ship or total? Game audio just dropped out, didn't it? Yeah, there we go. Someday I'll actually fix this. But not today. What's the range on these? I can't even remember. Like 8? Oh, Gherkin's going in.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
What? I didn't even pay attention to what our division was. Oh, Wichita. All right. Well, let me.
Nebelwerfer gestartet.
What?
Nebelwand gelegt.
À tous les bâtiments. Demande d'appui-feu.
Oh, you can't.
All stations. Requesting fire on the designated target.
Yeah. Can't torp me, dude.
À tous les bâtiments. Demande d'appui-feu.
Maschinenboost aktiviert.
Oh, double strike
Gegnerisches
there.
Schlachtschiff gesunken.
Wir haben 2 erwischt.
Wir haben einen gegnerischen Zerstörer versenkt.
That was a pretty spicy double strike.
Many thanks.
Well, hold on a second. I want to use their smoke and get onto the side of this Yamato. Oh.
Unser Team hat die Führung übernommen.
À tous les bâtiments. Demande d'appui-feu.
Hauptturm kritisch beschädigt.
I almost had 3
Kritischer
right there.
Maschinenschaden.
I think it was a fire that ended up killing that Yamato, though. How do you get to the tier 7 destroyer and still try to torp other destroyers? That's the real question. I mean, it's not a bad ship, and one thing to keep in mind is that the commander I've got on here is
Maschinenboost deaktiviert.
I wouldn't say it's a pay-to-win commander, but she has a very unique skill. I wonder if I even have it on. We should look after this. We'll look. But it lowers the reload time to a ridiculous amount. I think you saw my reload was just under a minute on my torps, but they do less damage. But it's got very good AP. So if you can get into a place where you can use AP, that's why I was trying to get around to the side of that Yamato. You'll be doing a lot of damage with the AP in this. But, you know, when all anybody wants to do is kite to the back of the map. Go down and deal with these guys at A. I'm not going to... Look, they're still turning out. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. Well, that's one of the benefits of having been playing for so long. I've got more. I don't even know. I think I'm sitting on like 300 or 400 promotion orders right now because I don't really have anybody to rank up. I think I have everybody at 13 just about, so I just need insignias now. Yeah, the HE alpha in the ZF6, it's pretty crap. Oops, I meant okay. It's pretty crap, but you know, it can still start fires. You saw I started a couple fires there, but it's not very good. So that's why, like with that destroyer, I switched over to AP because the AP will do more damage than the HE. Even with overpins, but I was getting pins there because he turned out. Blap.
Nebelwerfer gestartet.
Like here, I'm gonna switch over to AP.
Nebelwand gelegt.
Well,
Gegnerische Schlachtschiff versenkt.
all right, so this Embra, right? I can bow tank. Oh, that's Hoshi. Hoshi, I didn't see you were in here. With the radar Embra too. Sneaky, sneaky.
Gefecht endet in 5 Minuten.
Oh, I was going for the yoink. That would have been 4. Oh, this should have been a cracking game. I've never played a Far Cry game. Look at this Cleveland, full health. Just having a great time. Not particularly with the care in the world. Probably gonna kite out. You can see the AP is very solid on this.
Sie sind unser.
You could have just shot right up their prop shaft on that flat butt of the Cleveland for Citadels. So yeah, ZF6. Holy, this is not too often that you see two people on one team with over 3,000 XP. That's pretty rare. All right, yeah, let's take a look at this build that I actually have on here. All right, so first off, we've got this thing which lowers the reload time by 15%. Now, a very viable option is this one, which will increase your reload time. But when I was playing with this, I was like, you know what? The guns are already very good. Let me make the torpedoes ridiculous. Because the torps on here are pretty much, they're French, because this was a French ship. So that's why they're 80 knots, 18,000 damage. But let's look at... I'm not even using this skill right here, so I could lower it even more. But I have Azurlana Tago on here. That's for lowering the detectability of... Oh. Okay, I get it. I get why I had her on there, because it's like... lowers the detection... will lower the detectability of these torps down to 300 meters. So their detectability is 1.5 now. I can't do math. Somebody do the math for me. I'm guessing that's around like 5 seconds. Missouri? No, it was... I didn't even see that you were in there, Hoshi, until the end there, but I like the radar Edinburgh so much that I'm going to take it out myself. Let's see. 1.2. This might be it. We'll see. Been a while. Yeah, I think this will probably be the last game. Tier 7. Do we speed build with 3 radars and 4 heals? Good God. Yamatos. I feel like legendary tiers really brought a lot to this game. Oh, it was on this map too, American made. It was so funny because I was in the Amalfi and I torped that corner. I torped this corner in the Amalfi. I go out here, turn around, come back around. So it's been like, what, a minute and a half? And my torps kill their Shimakaze. Because the torps are so slow on that.
Enemy force detected.
Promising sign. The bow tank in Iowa. Not a care in the world. Where is their third ship from here, though? Kagero and Ashima. Alright, I'm detected.
Feuer auf festgelegtes Ziel konzentrieren. Enemy battleship sighted.
Alright, so the other one's on B. Got the Shima down here. Got the Iowa just reversing because, you know, the Iowa maneuver. Well, I guess I'm going to head to B. I need this commander ranked up. My legendary radius is not very high. Yeah.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
It's a Kagero over here. All right. The nice thing is, where is this? So, as long as I can keep Mega Leviathan in my legendary range, it's going to really boost how fast I can use the radar on here. I'm detected, so this player is pretty close. Need 25 seconds. Back there.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Getting targeted by 2. They just dropped torps on me.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Alright, radar is about to go up.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic.
They're going to be out of my radar range, unfortunately.
breach. We're taking on water. Problem solved, sir.
Lord, why didn't I see that the Shima was spotted back
Torpedoes
here?
astern.
Oh,
Enemy destroyer blown up.
what the? Oh, get back. Need to split these guys up. I should be able to do the Embra maneuver to this Bismarck. Oops. Ah, God damn it. I did not mean to use the heel. Here, gonna radar him.
Fire.
Oh! Oh! Oh, come on,
We
Shima.
sank their battleship.
We could still win this. If the Shima caps, Gherkin's gonna kill this Iowa. At least should be able to. Oh, oh man. The Shima needs to be capping, not kiting away from, like, you're not going to torp people from behind, or I should say very rarely are you going to torp ships from behind. But if they could if they could take out a couple of these, then, you know, the points are going our way. Hmm.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Oh, Shima's shooting his guns now. I haven't seen the Shima land one torp yet. They're gonna get stuck in the Siegfried's hydro. Oh, yep, there they are. I don't think this one's gonna be a win. I think those torps should have armed. It look on my. If we go back and look, I think I had. It was just on the edge of white. But I will say that Bismarck was holding their shot wisely for me to flash my sides there. But I got close enough that I outturned his guns. I didn't see who killed me. Probably one of those battleships over coming from A. Anyway. Yeah, just one. So somebody was saying something about Elite XP, and I was like, you know what? It's been a while. All right, before we end this, I don't have any prizes to give away, but let's see some bets on how much Elite XP I'm sitting on right now. Uno Mas? I don't think so. The games have been not very good today, and I'm not saying, obviously I'm happy to play with everybody, and we've had a few good ones, but overall the quality of the gameplay has just not been very entertaining today. So, all right, let's take some bets. I've got 50, I've got 5, 18 million, 25 million. Okay, I will tell you this much. Last time I looked, oh my, I think last time I looked, I want to say it was more than anybody's. I want to say it's more than anybody's bet right now, but no, not 760 million. I can't remember last time if I was in the 50s or not. I'm going to guess. No, there's no way I have 120. Oh, you know what? I did use some, though. I used some for the Stalingrad. All right, let's see. 71 million. 71 million. But I probably used, what's the conversion rate? 25 to 1. So you had to convert about, I think I converted just under 1 million GXP. So just only would have been like 72 million that I would have had. Anyway, all right, let's wrap it up. I'm going to roll credits. I'll be in chat for the next few minutes while I order lunch. But thanks, everybody, for coming by. And we will try and do this again soon because, yeah, I don't think I'm going to have anything else going on the rest of this year, realistically speaking. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll do some weekday stuff. But for today, thanks for coming by, everybody. And let's roll credits and say thanks to the production crew who make this all possible.